there for long. Your demons come to light, and your mind.
Hello everyone, welcome to Scott Reviews Things in 4.5 minutes, and what am I reviewing this time? I am reviewing the movie The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot. And I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed this movie starring Sam Elliott. When I first heard of this movie, I was very, very excited. I thought it might be, with the title, a schlocky action B-movie where a guy kills Bigfoot and goes back in time and kills Hitler. That is not the case at all. The fact that Sam Elliott's character kills Hitler and Sam Elliott's character kills the Bigfoot are minor parts of this movie. This movie is a character study of a man who has to live with the regrets of his entire life. It sort of had a Clint Eastwood Gran Torino feel to it, even down to the point where they both had barbershop scenes where they were being shaved, and actually the barbers in both movies look exactly the same. It sort of had that feel to it. You know, just a man alone in life with his dog, just going over all the things that he did in his life. Now, the thing that this man did in his life was kill Hitler. He actually killed Hitler in World War II. And now the movie cuts between present day and World War II. We go back and forth. Some of the cutbacks, Sam Elliott makes this. This movie is Sam Elliott, Sam Elliott, Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott is a wonderful actor. Most of the time, 80% of this movie, he is just acting by himself. And it is glorious to watch. He has to be one of the few actors that you could just watch just by himself. Or he's acting with his dog. It is a beautiful thing. And the scenes where he is with other people, they're fantastic. There is a scene with him and his brother, played by comedian Larry Miller. And it's a very subtle and it's a very touching scene. If you've ever had a relative, a sibling in your life that you're not as close to as you wanted to be, this scene is fantastic. And there's also the scene with his lost love. This is one of the arc of this is he just has this lost love. Oh, and it's just so heartbreaking. And that goes to the younger actors who do the scene from, it's just, oh, and I know we all have somebody in our lives that we just wish things worked out differently. And they capture that in this movie. As I said, I mentioned before, it sort of has a Gran Torino feel. It sort of has a feel to other movies that I've seen. In this movie, there is a case where Sam Elliott doesn't look into it. We never find out what's in that case. That sort of had a Pulp Fiction kind of vibe to it. And it's also where this man who's past his prime has to fight a mythical, quote-unquote, mythical creature. That sort of gave me Bubba Hotep vibes. I'm not saying these are bad things. I'm just saying that if you watch this movie and you've seen other movies like that, you can see where they have drawn from other movies, other movie connections from watching this movie. This is Sam Elliott's movie, and this is, so if you're coming into it as this is just going to be a schlocky B movie, you're not going to enjoy it. But if you're going to come into this as a character study of a man that has to live with all the decisions, has to live with the fact that he is a natural born killer, but doesn't like to kill, but has to kill, that has got to be one of the most torturous things a person can live with in their life, where they are good at killing.
And he told me all about this one soldier. But it wasn't describing a man. It was more like something mythic, legendary, like Arthur or something. You didn't pull any swords from any stones, did you? But you might have done something. Something bigger, maybe.